Hey everybody, Mike here, October 26th, 2018. Thank God it's Friday. Yes indeed, thank God it's Friday. Hey, thanks to everybody that subscribed last week. I do appreciate that very much. Check out some of the old videos. No birthdays today. I made a mistake when I was doing the video earlier. Does this paper look slightly crumpled up from earlier? How about some shout outs to the Lucifer, Joseph Valdez, Gilbert Sanchez, Mickey Mariano Y, and beautiful girl Aphrodite or Aphrodite. Second, let's see if this is the second crumble up. Let's see if I can hit it this time. Boom, got it. Oh my God. Hey, today's little food jam is I'm going to show you how, look at this. Package from Vince. This is going to be next week's video. I hear some liquid in there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Can you hear it? Yeah, you can hear it. Anyway, this is going to be next week's video, so I'm looking forward to this. Thanks, Vince, for sending this out to me. Yeah, this is going to be nice. I haven't opened it yet. I have no clue what's in here. Hey, today's little food jibbity jab is I'm going to show you guys how to make the Chanca Piedra tea. People have been asking me about this. As a matter of fact, this morning I was like on a 1 hour video. I was like on a 1 hour video call with Mike in the UK, who's dealing with excuse me while I turn all of this down. Who's dealing with a kidney stone right now. He knows that he has a 5mm stone, but there may be more. He's going to get a CT scan to see what's going on before he tries the tea. But he had some really good questions. The guy's really worried about this, and I know exactly where he's at. I know what to expect when the pain starts up. So, he doesn't. This is his first. He hasn't even felt bad pain yet. He just has that discomfort because it knows it's moving. Anyway, I had some other people asking me throughout the channel about the Chanca Piedra tea. So here's the brand that I bought. I have nothing to do with this. This is just with selling it or anything. I could give a crap about that. I just bought the product. It was the first one that I saw. It looked really good. I like the fact that it was non-GMO, raw, vegan, gluten-free, all that good stuff that they put on there for marketing. But anyway, this is it right there. Chanca Piedra. I get the one by Sunfood Superfoods, wild-crafted Chanca Piedra. It's loose leaf tea. And what I do is I boil up some water, super hot water, and I have these little tea bags. I think it's 100 for like $5 and something cents I get off of Amazon. So basically I make my own little tea bag, right? Tea bagging it. So I make my own little tea bags. Mike, who I was online with this morning, showed he bought a little container like this, and I thought it was loose leaf, but it wasn't. It was already pre-done. So if you get the loose leaf, you're going to need something like this because the stuff is rather fine, okay? So it needs to be in something like this. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I make the tea because it's just not a simple let it soak in the water and then dip it up and down like you would with tea, okay? We're going to get into this. Let me get some hot water going and let me get this thing steeping for about 10 minutes. Be right back. Okay, so I got a nice hot steaming cup of water here. And what I'm gonna do is, if you'll notice that when you drop the tea bag in, no matter how much you try to push it down, it's not gonna go down. It wants to float. This stuff is super light. It wants to float, float, float. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a spoon and I'm going to shove this all the way down, and then I'm gonna cover this for about 10 minutes. It's very important that you steep the tea bag inside there for 10 long minutes, okay? Don't just go in there and start going at it and trying to squeeze your tea bag and get whatever you can out of it. Let it steep for 10 minutes. Let it work all of that resin out of the leaves, and then we're gonna get the rest of it out here, but let's go for about 10 minutes. You remember when I posted my first video of when I passed my 6mm and my 3mm stones with absolutely no pain at all whatsoever. I'll put that right up this side. Now let's put it up on this side. And this is the video of the original Chanca Piedra video that I did. And then I'll also put up Jessica's as well, of when I talked about Jessica's kidney stone. But I passed these with absolutely no pain at all. And it was because of this tea. It wasn't a coincidence. And the more I researched it, the more I saw people were successfully passing these stones. Basically what it does is it loosens up Chanca Piedra stands for stone crusher, okay? But if you have oxalate stones like I do, those are hard, this will not break them up. This will not break up those stones. All it's gonna do is it's gonna loosen the crystals that are holding the stone to your kidney, which is going to allow you to then pass them. And then the tea also expands your ureter, and it also works as an antispasm so you don't feel the pain when you're passing the stone from the kidney down to your bladder. So it's important that if you think you have stones, go to the doctor first and either get an x-ray on both of your kidneys or a CT scan on both of your kidneys, and be sure what size your kidneys are before you start messing with this and you end up dropping some 8, 10, or 12 millimeter stones that you weren't aware of that are going to completely block your ureter, and then you're going to end up having laser surgery anyway in the emergency room. Anyway, I'm going to let this steep for about 8 more minutes or so, and I'll be right back and I'll show you what else I do with the tea. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. It's been in there soaking. I haven't touched it. I haven't opened this up or anything. So as soon as I open it, I want to give you a peek inside of what it looks like. There you go. And you can see where some of the tea has already come out of the side of the bag and it's kind of settled at the bottom of the cup. Now, at this point in time, you know, there's a lot of people who will just take this right away. There it goes. It floats right to the top, right? So that's why I'm holding it down with the spoon. I want to keep it down. But when it's done like that, you just don't want to go like this and this and this and this and then take a spoon and get rid of the tea bag, right? Otherwise, it's going to look kind of light. So what I do is I grab a tea squeezer and squeeze the hell out of this bag under that water and get every bit of that resin out of that tea. Every bit of it. I bought this one. Here, let me show this one to you. This one is super, super strong. I bought it on Amazon. Just look up tea squeezer and you'll find it. And check out the design. Oh, it's made by, who's it made by? Norpro. And this thing is super strong. It's not weak at all. This thing, you cannot bend it. It's super good solid steel. I have another one that I bought that is just flimsy. Now I'm going to take this and squeeze all of that out of there. All that goodness out of there. And let's take what was at the bottom and mix it up. And you should come out with a nice dark cup of tea to enjoy. This is one of the other ones I was telling you about. It's got the cute little word of tea on here. A little squeezer, but whoop, this thing bends so easy. And it is worthless. It's a worthless piece of crap. I got this one on Amazon as well, but it's a worthless piece of crap when you're actually trying to really squeeze that out of the tea bag. This one, you're not gonna bend this thing. It is solid. All right, so anyway, what I do, Chanca Piedra, it's a diuretic. It's similar to coffee or tea that has caffeine in it. I don't know if this has caffeine in it, but it acts like a diuretic. So after you drink it, it's gonna pull more water out of you. So you want to make sure that you hydrate before. So I'll take a little, like a 16.9er like this. I'll drink half. That's about half. And I hydrate before, and then I enjoy my cup of tea, and then I drink the regular 8 ounces, the leftover 8 ounces, and then however much water I'm gonna drink throughout the day. Let me just taste this really quick. Why do you chop, you know, the choppers are Every time I'm doing a video, choppers fly by. It's like, oh, Mike's doing a video again. Let's get a chopper out. If you want to, you can kind of sweeten this up with a little bit of honey or some sugar if you want. I don't. I like it. It's got a nice, really gentle taste to it. But I drink, since I've passed my stones, I drink maybe 1 to 2 cups a week, maybe 3 cups a week, just to maintain my kidneys and to flush out all the crystals. And I think I showed you in the past couple of videos, I passed those 2 little stones the other day, little tiny guys, not even a millimeter big yet, but I passed them out because it's dissolving all those crystals in your kidneys, which then allows you to pass that crap right out. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, when I'm done with the video. You want to make sure that you hydrate. That's very important while you're drinking this tea. I drink between 2.5 to 3 liters of water a day. If you're not drinking up to 2 liters of water a day, you're not doing your body or your kidneys any good. You should be drinking at least 2 liters of water. I know there's a lot of scales, drink this much, drink that much, or whatever, and that's just for hydration. If you have a problem with kidneys, you want to make sure you're intaking a lot of water to keep flushing your kidneys out, because you don't want those crystals to start forming, which then creates the kidney stones. Oh my God, this stuff tastes so, I love the taste of this stuff. It's so good. Anyway, that's it. That's how I make my cup of Chanca Piedra tea to make sure it's nice and strong while I'm taking it in. Boom. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of that here in just a bit. That is it. That's all I wanted to show you. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me like Mike did over in the UK. We spent an hour this morning talking on WhatsApp, on video chat. Feel free to get in contact with me. I'll do whatever I can for hints, what to look forward to on your kidney pain, anything like that. Just get in touch with me. I'll talk it out with you. If you just want me to keep you company while you're passing a kidney stone, let me know, man. I'll do it. I'll hang out with you. That's it. Anyway, next week is Halloween. Be safe. Be careful if you're out there on the road, man. Don't, whatever you do, just look out for the kids. Don't get reckless and hit any kids. I got a little mini Reese's peanut butter cup. You know, I don't eat that much candy. I don't like candy at all. But Reese's peanut butter cups used to be my weakness, my all-time favorite candy. And I don't eat it anymore because it contains 2 things that are bad for kidney stones: chocolate and peanut butter. Terrible things for kidney stones, especially if you're susceptible to getting oxalate stones like I am. Oh, I want to open up a big bag of those and just munch them down, but I'm not. I'm going to toss this off here with a half a shot of some ouzo, a little bit of sweet to go with the sweet. That's another thing that's bad for your kidneys. I got mine because I used to overindulge in nuts, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, almonds, you name it. I could go through a pound in a day and a half with ease, and I would do that week upon week upon month, and that's what gave me all of my stones. Mike, who I was talking to earlier, his diet was good, but he drank a lot of beer. Beer is also one of the #1 causes of oxalate stones. Cheers. Oh, man, that stuff is so strong, but good. I love ouzo. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you have any questions, anything at all, you want to talk about stones, you want to connect and talk about this stuff and deal with it, get a hold of me on Instagram, WhatsApp, send me an email. Just do it. I'll be there to talk to you, okay? Get some sun, get some exercise, be healthy, and I'll see you when? Next week. Bye. As soon as I turn on the other camera, a chopper flies over.